Here we go. Welcome to the Em DFS Picks Podcast. It is December 28th, 2023. It's your boy AC Smooth here with the picks you need to succeed. Got an NBA lineup for you today. We'll get right into it, but first, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. We're brand new and trying to grow, and your likes and your subscribes really help the channel build. So thank you for that, and we'll get right into it. All right, first off today, you know what? Let's actually review our picks from yesterday. If you watched yesterday's video, we had 3 different two-mans for you on my behalf. The first one was going to be this Donovan Mitchell and Dennis Schroeder pair. This was refunded because Donovan Mitchell did not play, but I gave you a good play with Dennis Schroeder going less than the points and assists. I told you he was not hitting this line lately, and he did not hit this line in the game. He did get pretty close, but all the starters were yanked with like 5 minutes left, which sealed the green there for us. Unfortunately, Donovan didn't play. I'm sure he would have gone less on his assists. Next up, let's see. Next up would have been this Doncic and Tyus Jones pair. Tyus did not hit his points and rebounds. He had plenty of opportunity. It looked like he was going to hit it. It was looking pretty good. But the Wizards were playing like ass, and the starters were benched with like 4 to 5 minutes left in the game. Doncic, though, you know, this is one of the favorite picks on the channel. Doncic did hit his first half PRA. Moving on, we have another reboot. Mikal Bridges had 3 rebounds within the first 12 minutes of the game. The line was at 4.5 rebounds. He easily would have hit that in the next 3 quarters, but he never played after the first 12 minutes. Really confusing because this game was pretty much close until the 4th quarter, so I'm not really sure why Brooklyn gave this game away, but they did. Daniel Gafford did hit. He pushed here, 21 points, rebounds, and assists. If you caught this line early, it was at 20.5, so you would have hit. But there we go. And then I did put all of these picks into a 6-man play and got about $7.50 off that. So on the day, we were down $2.50, guys. We put $20 into those 4 bets. It wasn't a good day. It wasn't a bad day. We'll take it. And we live to move on to the next day. If you follow this channel from the beginning, which we've only been up for about a week now, we started this account at $0. We've won about 130 to 150. Last couple of days, we've probably lost about $30, $40. So we're still trying to build. We did get in our private channel, Larry gave us a hockey play. And you know what? I almost hit. Didn't quite work out, but we got, about half our money back on that bet, which was just $5. So, we're trying to build this account. We're being very careful. We're doing $5 bets. We're not going above, we're betting what we can afford to lose with this type of balance. We basically started off with a $50 win, and we haven't deposited since. So we're just trying to build off that momentum. All right. So those were yesterday's plays. I will go ahead and get right into what we have for today. The first play I took is going to be Tyler Hero, his first half PRA at 16.5. I really feel like he can hit this versus Golden State, which, doesn't have the best defense against opposing point guards. We also went with Jonas Valanciunas to go over 13.5 rebounds and assists versus Utah. Centers seem to do pretty well versus Utah, and I think that he can hit this line. We can go into just the last, let's see. Let's find these lines. So NBA first half, points, rebounds, and assists with Tyler Hero. It's still at 16.5. Let's see here. As you can see, he has been hitting this line pretty consistently. And I think he can do it against Golden State. So it's up to you, but that's what I'm going with. Next, we will find Jonas Valanciunas, rebounds and assists. And still at 13.5. He's been pretty close to this line. Definitely has the potential to go over. I think that he's going to get the playing time and he can get the boards against Utah. Utah is getting back healthy, but I think that'll keep it competitive enough for him to stay in the game long enough. So I like that 2-man there. And I'll give you a tool that I use to make these picks. I like RotoWire a lot. So what we can do is look at Valanciunas and just see if it confirms what we're thinking. Valanciunas, rebounds and assists at 13.5 on PrizePicks. Let's see. RotoWire has him going over this. They have him projected at 14.4 with a 51% hit rate. So, not the most convincing, but it does confirm my thoughts here. So we're going to go with that. And that's a popular tool. That's a great tool that I use. I like to use it not to choose my picks, but to confirm what I'm seeing. So maybe you should give it a try. All right, let's get back into it. All right. And the next two-man I have for you is Cade Cunningham going less than 23.5 points versus Boston. Boston has a great defense. I feel like a lot of these lines today are juiced, and everything just screamed less to me. So I took less on a few picks here. I also went less on Alex Caruso's points and assists versus Indiana. This is just something, until he hits this line, then I'll change. I won't choose it anymore, but I don't think he's going to hit it. It's just a simple gut play there. And the last play I have for you, Luka Doncic is going on a back-to-back. There was a close game last night. He played a lot of minutes, heavy minutes. 38 is a hefty line against Minnesota. And I'm just thinking that he won't get there. So I went less. And we have CJ McCollum to go over his points against Utah. Once again, I'm kind of picking on this matchup. As far as all the lines that are on the board right now, I feel like this is the game. This was the game to kind of pick on. So I went with that. Hopefully more lines come out later today and we have more opportunities to find some good value. But right now, these are the three I've chosen to go with. So hopefully you do what you want with those, guys. And we will definitely, we will definitely see how that went for us. All else I have for you today would be Q. Q has some NFL picks for you. So he said he was feeling pretty froggy. So he went with some NFL here. You got Quinnen Williams, who's on my fantasy football team. We have his demon going over 0.25 sacks. So if he gets half a sack against Flacco, that hits. Got Amari Cooper. We got the Goblin at 39.5. I think that's a smart play going with the Goblin versus the Jets. He's pretty hot right now, but the Jets have a decent secondary. We've got Garrett Wilson going over 74.5 yards. If the Jets are going to win, they're going to go through Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall. So 74.5 demon, that definitely could hit. And Elijah Moore, 3 receptions versus the Jets. So that's Q's play of the day, and a little NFL for you to mix in with the NBA I gave you earlier. It's a short video today. Remember to like this video. Please subscribe to the channel. Check back with us tomorrow when we give you the results of these. Look back at our old videos and you can see that we're giving you a lot of green as far as picks go. And just thanks for being here, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Anything you do supports and helps the channel build. And maybe I might have another video for you today. 2 videos in one day. We'll see what happens. But have a great day, guys, and good luck.